guys, so this is my coverage of the flashlight shootout, Amarillo, Texas. It was an awesome turnout. There was tons of spectators. You could tell people have not gotten out in a while because people were a little crazy. There was some stuff going on in the spectators, but that's just what happens when you have like over 2,500 people or however many people were there. But it was an awesome turnout. You know, with the flashlight shootout, there's some human error. You know, it's hard to get everything going perfect, but we do as best as we can. We always learn some stuff, so we've definitely learned some things for next time. But overall, it went really well, and you'll see how Streetcar Joe did when he took my S550 Tank Sting to the flashlight shootout. So if you guys don't know, if you're new to the channel, Joe recently wrecked his Fox body. You can go back and watch that video. Super sad because Joe has won the flashlight shootout like 4 times before. So I know he was really upset not only about his car, but the fact that he was preparing for the flashlight shootout. So if you guys saw the previous video, we went out testing Friday night. We added some weight. We changed the whole entire suspension, changed all the settings on the boost control to get a slow ramp and then try and bring in the power up top. And we actually made some really good passes. And so we felt pretty good going out Saturday night. Entered True Street and small tire. Really, we knew we didn't have enough for small tire, but we figured if we could at least go A to B, we could probably go some rounds. And that's pretty much what happened in both classes. We probably could have gone farther in small tire, but you know, that track is hit or miss. It's Amarillo Raceway or Dragway, and that track's hit or miss. So we did the best we could with the surface that we had, but everyone's got to race on the same surface. Everyone's got to race left lane eventually. Everyone's got to race the right lane eventually. And we did the best we could, racing both lanes and racing both classes, and here's how Joe did. as you guys saw, Joe made it to the final of True Street, and we lost to Cody Hoffman. His car was making passes all night. That guy does a lot of no prep, like true street racing, no prep on asphalt, concrete, whatever. And he does some radial stuff too. He's got a really fast car. It's a twin turbo Fox body, and you know, he knows how to get down obviously on any surface. And this was the first time we've been on a surface like that. I mean, we've been down Amarillo Dragway once with my car, but only made a couple passes. Never really tried to get the car dialed in at Amarillo because I don't race there that much. But pretty good for the first time out there. Really making some good passes. You know, a couple times other people spun the tires. We spun the tires in small tire, which we probably could have won that round against the truck, but we spun the tires and it was too late to come back. So that's just what happens in Amarillo. You know, you get a bad lane or a good lane. You get good prep or not good prep. I mean, Amarillo prepped it as best as they could, and it's definitely, you know, some of the best we've had in Amarillo. I think the track was like a little bit better Friday, but what happened on Saturday is there were so many cars in the daily driver class that eventually it starts to tear up the track. And we were re-prepping before small tire, and anytime there was obviously a wreck, we had 2 wrecks, and then a couple oil down, some really bad ones, so the track just goes away eventually. So the starting line never got that good, but once you get past the 60 foot, the track was actually pretty sticky for Amarillo. But it was really cool to see Joe make it to the finals. I know he really wanted to win, and so did I, but it was just cool to watch him race the car, and I was glad to see that he was happy. He went some rounds. Obviously he wanted to win, but it was cool that he got to race because I know he really wanted to race his car that weekend. And honestly, he would have probably won both classes if not been in the finals for both classes if his car is running, but still cool. He got to race, and it was cool to watch my car go down the track. And I think it was cool for some local people because people have never seen my car out locally. They just hear about it racing in Dallas and Oklahoma. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Really proud of Joe and the team, how it did in Amarillo. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the flashlight if you came out. If you guys haven't been out to one, hopefully we're gonna do another one before the year's over. And like I said, we're always trying to improve on the flashlight shootout. Obviously, when there's that many people, that many racers, you can't make everyone happy. We do the best we can. And you know, something happens, people always wanna do like a rerun, but unfortunately we can't. You know, it just, with how long the event already goes, and like if you guys have ever ran an event, if you do reruns, then everyone wants a rerun, and so you just kind of learn from your mistakes and move on. But overall, the event was really good, and I think people really enjoyed it. I had a good time. It was a long night. It was very stressful. We got out of there at like 4:30, 4:45 a.m. But congrats to all the winners. It was an awesome time. Thanks to everyone that came out and supported. And if you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one.